Hi, today I want to share with you a story. This story is about Africa in the 1950s, 1960s. And I want to share with you the story of men and women who gave us the opportunity to call our nations independent nations. Names like Kwame Nkrumah or Julio Nyerere or Jomo Kenyatta, and my favorite one, Patrice Emery Lumumba, those names ring a bell. Those are people who have marked our lives forever, and they will forever be eternalized because of what they accomplished. I believe that they were able to accomplish an independent Africa agenda because they were united, because they supported one another and they gave one another the support they needed to move their nations towards independence until they accomplished it. And I believe the same common purpose Julio Nyerere, Kwame Nkrumah, and many others Africans had in the 1950s, 1960s to the 1980s, that same bond that brought them together today has been revived in the hearts of many Africans across the continent. That same united purpose, united desire to see a prosperous Africa, an Africa that will leave behind the story of underdevelopment, an Africa that will tell their own story. That same desire today burns in the hearts of millions and millions of Africa, both inside the continent and in the diaspora. And my message to all of us, the youth of Africa, is maybe it's time to do what our founding fathers of the Pan Africanism started, to come together once again, to rebuild these bridges, to rebuild the networks, to support one another's vision, to contribute, to provide a base for others to move forward. Maybe it's time to reconnect again and to look at what we want for the continent. The same way that Dr. Agostinho Neto in Angola, for instance, looked at Amilcar Cabral, is the same way that we need to go back into building these relationships. Individually, we won't accomplish much. But if we unite our strengths, if we put together one front and combine our expertise, our knowledge, our training, our drive, our passion, I believe that something good, brilliant, amazing is going to happen in Africa. And we will develop and create solution to the problem that afflict our continent today. And in one generation, I believe it's possible to change the story of our continent. And this requires that we work together as a one united Africa. So my message to the youth of Africa is simple. Let's connect. Let's build the bridges. Regardless of your country of origin, regardless of your race, of your religion, of your color, let's come together as the African youth. Let's come together and once again work in under a common purpose. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And please feel free to connect with me. Feel free to send a message through my social media accounts. Let's connect. I really want to connect with you. So thank you for spending this time with me. And I'm hoping to hear from some of you. Thank you.